Stewart Copeland is one of the most influential and unique drummers in history and is a huge part of the Police and their success as a band. Look at his cross stick technique. I've never seen that. But as incredible as he is on the drums, even Stewart Copeland can't sound like Stewart Copeland. What do I mean by that? Well, while I was researching for this very breakdown video about Message in a Bottle, I found this. Here's what's going on. They went into overdub city for this song. I'm hearing things that aren't possible to play as one person with two limbs. We've got the hi-hat going the whole time and the ride cymbal and the snare drum all at the same time. You need 3 hands for that. It ain't gonna happen. That makes me very curious. How does Stewart pull this off live? And we're gonna check that out right now. Quick side note, Paiste, I need a gong. I'd like a gong. I'd like a Paiste, oh, holy shit, that's so cool. Okay, that's another thing that is not possible for the everyday person. You can't start a song off with a giant gong unless you're Stewart Copeland or John Bonham and you know, you have one. I'm pretty sure Chad Smith from the Chili Peppers also got a gong recently. So yeah, I'm just jealous over here. I want that. I want that so bad. Okay, right off the bat, that is kind of like really cool. And this is what I know about Stewart. He does shit you do not expect unless you're a fan of him already. So much reggae influence. And then he just throws these little things in there that you don't expect. The fill that he came in with. And that's a high tuned tom. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. Those little. Beautiful. Oh, okay, right there. It was 8th notes and the kick drum, but then he's going da-da-da-da-da on the hi-hat. That kind of thing. Whew, great. This brings up a question for me. Was Carter Beauford a Stewart Copeland fan? Whoa, what? Man, he's an animal. That is so cool. I don't even know what that was. Ooh. What was that? Kinda. Do da do da. This is a discovery for me. I do not know much of Stewart Copeland's drumming personally at all. Didn't listen to a lot of the Police. Not familiar with much of his other work besides the Spyro soundtrack. Look at his cross stick technique. He's like, I've never seen that. He's coming up here with for the cross stick. What? I don't think I can even do that. Okay, side note, check out the dynamics Bernard Purdy played. He was playing a cross stick right here in this very studio a couple of months ago for the Drum Hub. And watch his dynamics. It's like, wow, it's so cool to see the range and explosion that is Stewart Copeland's cross stick. Like, what? Woo! I mean, that's just like, who plays that? That's just sick. All right, so a couple lessons we have right here. 1, get a giant ass gong. 2, play your cross sticks 3 feet off the drum. And 3, when you compare the live version to the studio version, the overdubs are crazy on the studio version, but err on the side of flavor and excitement, which means you play those tom fills. You break up, the hi-hat eighth notes with the tom stuff. Let's check out another live version, see if we have any other flavors. Okay, this is like 30 years prior. Okay, right there, the way the ride gives this interplay with the ride and the kick. You have that da 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 with the ride is. Really, it's about like marrying your inner voice with your right hand there and singing it, thinking it as you go for it is a key part of that for sure. What was that? What was that? That, brother, I think it's 2 on the. I've literally never seen that in my life. And the reason he can get away with it, and the reason it works so well, is because of that kick drum going. Man, listen to how high his hi-hat is. It's how high-pitched that hi-hat is. That's really cool. And look at that outfit. Whoo, that's awesome. It really kind of sounds like with the hi-hat and the crashes, the snare, the crashes, the hi-hat, the splashes. Stewart is living in this high frequency range, and then the kick drum, and then you got the bass and guitar taking up the middle. So he's really kind of staying out of the way of that stuff. Just thought of that. Side note, if this was edited in 1983, that's very impressive that they were able to do that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's really filling that space up. Those higher tuned toms, did you hear that fill right there? They just sound awesome. I mean, I've really been thinking about experimenting with getting my toms tuned higher because I've been doing some research and studying and filming for Phil Collins' episode that's coming out soon. If you are new here, you can subscribe and check out a ton of cool videos coming up soon. But like the high tuned toms sound sick. Right here. Woo! You can hear him kind of go to the bell of the hi-hat a little bit. He plays with that a little bit, and then of course that like da-da 2 toms. It's a little bit harder to air drum along with Stewart Copeland than Neil Peart, don't you think? Beautiful stuff he's doing there, like that with the hi-hat. so tight there. Okay, I heard a little like ride diddly thing. Really, that's kind of like paradiddle stuff. Combination of like some paradiddles, inverted paradiddles, things of that nature. Woo! It's no surprise that the camera was on Stewart that much. He is a powerhouse. I know I said like, okay, the studio version is impossible. It's overdubbed. You can't play it like that. But he's basically nailing it here live. So I'm not saying it's possible. It's just like only possible if Stewart does it. Like I've not heard somebody match that kind of energy. Holy shit. What is that? What is he even playing right there? What was that? It's not mic'd. Whatever it is, it's not mic'd. It seems like he's like playing on a drum pad. It's like wooden sound, but they didn't mic it very well. Got the TP, nice. There it is. Okay. There we have confirmation of his cross stick. Look at this. He's got his hand taped up. Probably from hitting the cross stick too hard. Something went wrong, but he still caught it. He still caught the rim shot with the right hand. Nice. What Stewart Copeland did 40 years ago that I'm just discovering now, getting that reggae thing in, plus his energy and excitement, as Peter Gabriel said, his hi-hat virtuosity is really fantastic, the way it all comes together. Apparently, this is becoming the drummers who have played with Sting dissection channel. Not really, but if you want to learn some cool things from other amazing drummers that have played with Sting, then you can watch this video right here.